Yes, you are.
Use the microphone.
I said so.
State 445 states that pseudoephedrine can only be given to a person by prescription from a doctor, which is obviously logical, because if you think about it, pseudoephedrine is only used for sinus pressure or a fever. So if something is so fatal, such as sinus pressure or a fever, then obviously you would need to go to an ambulance if you were to die from such a thing. So, pseudoephedrine should be only given by a doctor because it is only for nasal congestion relief. And such things, you don't need to get a doctor for nasal congestion relief. So why is pseudoephedrine sold over the counter if it's using methamphetamine? If someone were to be dying from that, I'm sure an ambulance could provide it. But maybe if you get too bad, we need the lifeless thing pressed if someone were to be dying from it. So, yeah.
I'm outraged by my opponent's claims. This bill is an act of socialism. The government is just trying to control another aspect of our lives and increase their own power. First it's healthcare, now it's restricting cold medicine. Where does it stop? Really, where does it stop? If we continue down the slippery path towards socialism, we will continue to have regulations put upon us and a life that we thought was full of simplistic choices. And free will will be overtaken by more and more regulation. You know, in troubled times, we often turn to heroes, living or dead, for inspiration, hoping to find their example, hoping to find in their example some word or deed that will guide us through the current crisis. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly." That's you, all of you. This bill will put direct restraint on meth users in Kentucky, but it will also affect the innocent civilians of this great commonwealth by restricting us from something we have the right to go out and buy ourselves. I rest my case.
Now, how about you stop where you need to stop? I can tell I stopped you too early, and then it's not going to be long enough. Okay, so if you need longer, I won't stop. I hate to stop greatness. Trash.
Hey, can you be quiet? Alright. So, next Marcus. And I'm about to put these trumps in right here. Alright, so there's many bad economic aspects to this. The cleanup for one meth lab is a little over $2,000. And in 2010, it was over $200,000. And I don't think you guys want to be paying for people cleaning up meth labs. Because I know at home, I don't want to clean up messes that I didn't do. And then I just get mad and mom found me. In 2004, Oregon passed the same bill, and the number of meth labs went down 97.4% in 4 years. Mississippi did the same, and in 2010, 52% of meth labs went down in 1 year.
We need to pass this bill because meth lab will go down and there will be less crime and we'll have more money to solve health care bills and everything. The lowest estimate for the cost of meth used in 2005 was $16.2 billion, while $48.3 billion was the highest estimate. Okay. As my friend Mark said, crime will go down, but actually these meth users will steal these drugs, and therefore crime will go up, and in turn actually make up for more taxes. Meth users will just have to resort to stealing and looting these from stores, which puts the lives of some of our people in danger. When people get hurt from these drugs, then nothing really happens. Can you just think of the time, say if you're at home and you really needed some medicine and you would have to go to the store and ask the doctor for that medicine instead of going to the store and buying it? That's just stupid. All right, my case.
Use it and get out of it.
Hey.
Alright, I don't know. Sudafed is the main ingredient in methamphetamine. Do you know who the first person ever to use methamphetamine was? Adolf Hitler.
That's a lie.
The dictators that took over Germany in the 1940s. Alright? Hitler was given methamphetamine daily by his private doctor, Dr. Theodore Roosevelt. He suffered from Parkinson's and possible syphilis that he believed were caused by this use of meth and possibly cocaine. The Vermont, his private force of people, infantry and soldiers, were given meth as a power drug to reduce fatigue, heighten aggression, and diminish human warmth and weakness. The drugs were used on infantry and given to them as a stimulant called Pervitin that would allow them to sleep with us. They were addicted constantly, and often they would go into battle hollow. In a blitzkrieg in France in the 1940s, beforehand, they would use Pervitin to train. And there was a man, you probably know him, you probably don't, his name was Heinrich Theodor Roosevelt. And Heinrich won the Nobel Prize in 1972 for literature. He was a genius at writing. And every time he would write home to his family, in this dying world where millions and millions were dying, he would ask for more purpose. Constantly, that's all he would ask for was purpose. He didn't want food, he didn't want clothes, he wanted more purpose because he was addicted. Because that's what rape does now. It destroys lives.
You know what else destroys lives? Lies. They destroy lives. Well, I fear someday the choice of buying something over the counter will be a distant memory. This is a sad day for our country and our state. If somebody finds a bad use for any common item, let's say gum. If I stick gum in someone's hair, we're going to have to get a prescription for it. Our freedom to buy anything we want will be taken away. And I don't know about you, but this country is based on freedom, and I want it to stay that way. I don't want the government's permission to buy something I need or enjoy. It's not their choice, it's our choice. As citizens of the United States of America, the Constitution of the United States clearly lines out all of the duties of the government. And I don't believe in there, I don't think it says the government has a right to tell us what we can and cannot buy. So just think about that. Next time you go to the store, you might have to ask a doctor if you want to buy pants. I don't know. Think about it. It's a choice. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure gum and pants are not the same thing as men. Pants and gum don't destroy you. And that's it. It does. Alright. Meth is affecting the young people today. In 2005, nearly 6.2% of high school seniors have used meth at least once. More than 85% of meth in the U.S. comes from super labs in California and Mexico. $1,000 worth of ingredients can make $2,000 worth of meth. During 1999, 4.3% of the U.S. population reported trying meth at least once. By approving this bill, it will reduce the amount of labs, meth labs, and will reduce younger people from trying meth and destroying their lives. As he has said, meth is a problem, but that problem is always going to be there because other than these drugs, there are many other drugs that can be used to make meth. With this, doctor bills will go up, taxes go up, more money, yes, someone for you in your paycheck. Okay? That being said, this really hurts the healthcare and makes healthcare more expensive for others, which just hurts everyone. Okay? We are punishing the innocent for the actions of criminals. Okay.